Hello, how are you? So it's Friday evening. I was supposed to, oh, my glasses are so dirty. I was supposed to be going climbing tonight, but my friend let me down. So instead, I opted to order pizza, and I figured I would speak to you guys whilst I do it, which might quite possibly be like the weirdest thing. See, the thing is, there's it's Friday night, and there's a lot of women, attractive women, just like I, who choose to, like, you know, go out and mingle and go on dates and stuff. We will get to that in a second. And I have essentially opted to eat on camera, although that's alright, isn't it? So I've got gluten-free vegan pizza with pineapple, olives, mushrooms and sweet corn. And then, please forgive me, I haven't gone plastic free today, although all the plastic that I am going to use today, don't know why I'm doing this, although great, all the plastic that I'm going to use today, I will reuse it. So I've got a salad, it looks right, although they've got artichokes in there, I love artichokes. And then I've got olives and gherkins. I was this close to ordering garlic bread, but I decided against it. So I figured whilst I would eat on camera and talk to you, oh my god. You know when I joked about that there's other people that are choosing, you know, to go out and go on dates and stuff? I think I've definitely got the better option. But, oh well, what was I saying? I feel like I was mid-sentence and I didn't complete it. Oh, I don't know. But I will talk to you about dating, because it is it's where my mindset is at the moment. Oh, it's so good. It's really messy though. Before we get to dating, the vegan pizza place, you can put vegan cheese on it, and whilst there's some like great vegan cheeses out there, one in particular, Tyne cheese, my all-time favourite, I must admit I'm not a massive fan of cheese, never really have been, even when I consume dairy. So essentially I've got bread and vegetables and fruit. I don't trust people who don't like pineapple on their pizza, because I maintain it's like one of the best toppings. Oh, and I got a sparkling water, but I will reuse the bottle. I have such a hard time using plastic now, I feel like I need to justify it all the time. But I suppose I should feel that way. Anyway, let's talk about dating. So this time last year, I may have touched upon it very, very briefly, and I'm not going to go into it because it's boring and I don't want to bore you guys, but I was heartbroken. Like, I'd never experienced heartbreak before, and it was heartbreak on a level that I don't think many people experience, and I won't go into it because it is really boring. But the reason why I'm telling you this is because this time last year, the idea of dating anyone, like, completely without, like, completely outside the realm of possibility. I just wasn't interested. Like, any person that made an effort, it's like, no, thank you, cheers for the opportunity, but if you could kindly fuck off, that would be great. And I may have been actually quite mean, but I just wasn't in the right space. Anyway, so I was heartbroken from February until like December. And it was in December that whilst I was still sad, this is a really long story, isn't it? Whilst I was still sad, and I was sad, sad like eating pizza on camera by yourself, I decided to humour the idea, just like putting pizza over here just so it doesn't go all over my bed sheets, because I've literally just put fresh bed sheets on and I would cry if this fell on it. I don't know what sauce this is, but it's tangy. I kind of feel like it's got like balsamic vinegar in it or something. It's delicious. I will definitely get this pizza again. Anyway, let's get to the point. So in December, I decided to humour the idea of dating again, and I did. And I went on this date with this guy who might watch this video, and he was really funny, really charismatic. He and I, you know, there's like people in life that you just like naturally like gel with. I felt like I understood him, which is a bit of a bold claim, and that's not to say for one moment that he's an easy guy to understand. Like, I think he's quite complex in many respects. But yeah, I just liked him, and it was the first time for a long time, first time for about a year, that I liked someone again. And it was a really unnerving feeling whilst being awesome. So he and I spoke for quite a while. He went away for work, and we spoke during that period, and then it was just a lot. Like, it was really intense, and we met like 3 times in the matter of like 6-7 days, and then he went away and he needed to go away for like 2 months, and it was difficult to maintain the level of communication that we had like built up. And whilst it was lovely talking to him, after like 5-6 weeks, I wasn't having as much fun anymore, and it was partly to do with the fact that he was away, and I felt like things were getting misconstrued, and I didn't think I was being well understood, and it was a lot like too soon. It kind of felt like it was just really intense, and I think perhaps things would be different now if I had, like, if maybe I chose not to message him so much. But I was excited, like I was super excited about meeting someone that, you know, I really liked. Well, there's like 3 pigeons outside, really cute. I don't think pigeons often get described as cute, but I think they really are. Anyway, he came back. We decided that we were just going to be friends. Fine. And it was a mutual decision. Although, if I'm honest, whilst it was a mutual decision, I was very much in the headspace that something, it might change like later on down the line, and maybe it would be better if the 2 of us could just establish like a friendship first and then like see blah 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 blah. Anyway, he and I are still friends, although I did text him like yesterday and I haven't heard anything, but whatever. But yeah, he and I are still friends, and I am very confident in the fact that I'm very confident in the fact that he and I should be friends. and that it would be easier to be friends. I think we both want different things. And I think he and I could be good friends. And I don't need to complicate it with other stuff. So that's that. So he's away. I'm looking forward to going to climbing with him when he's back. So I have decided to go dating, which is the whole reason for this conversation. And I went dating last night with a guy. Oh my goodness, I need some more pizza. Sparkling water is the best water. Yeah, so I went out with a guy from Montreal, in case Noemi's watching. His name was Felix, which weirdly is Noemi's brother, but it wasn't. And yeah, he was nice. I won't be seeing him again. There was just nothing there. There was no spark. Like, he was nice. He was kind. He and I were able to laugh about climbing. He's a really good climber. Like, we went climbing together. He's a good climber, and he was showing me how to do certain routes and do all of that sort of stuff. My arms look really fat. I feel like they do. Muscular. Yeah, and he's a nice guy. And he's going to meet someone that he like connects with, but that person isn't me. He's like an aero scientist, something really grand, and he's come over here for a couple of years to develop his career. And he seems like a nice guy. But yeah, you know, sometimes you just know, like, pretty early on. Like, I was able to establish within the first like 5 minutes, I was like, no. I think everybody has their people, don't they? And he's just not in that. But it's fine. I'm looking forward to going dating more and humouring the idea. And whilst Felix is not the guy for me. Oh my goodness, the smallest bit of pizza ever. I'm proud of myself. Really proud. I'm proud that for the first time in a long time, I humoured the idea of like meeting someone that I really connect with. Whilst I'm in no rush to meet anyone, because I'm not, I'm still young, attractive, despite being really weird by eating by myself on camera, like, but I've got a lot going on. I've got all the time in the world, but, that's a big but. I'm not averse to the idea of meeting someone at all. And I was for a long time, but now I think it would be quite wonderful. I would like to meet someone that I have a really, really strong connection with. And yeah, I'd like to meet someone that we can like go climbing and go, I don't know, to Spain for the weekend. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it would be nice to share moments together. And I'm not looking for marriage. I'm not looking for kids anytime soon. But I am looking for a connection because I'm 29 now. And I've only been in love once. And whilst I was in love, and I think he was too, but I think it wasn't balanced. I think I loved him much more than he loved me. And I look forward to meeting someone where, is that my housemate? I feel like that might be my housemate. I don't think she can see me, so it's fine. I haven't met someone who likes me as much as I like them, and that's really fucking sad. And I deserve that in my life. Like, everybody does. So I'm looking forward to having it one day in the future. But like I said, I'm in no rush, but it would just be really nice when it does eventually happen. So, oh, hello. So yeah, I'm certainly, like I said, because I'm in no rush, I'm not going to jump in a relationship with the first guy that I see. But I'm just aware that that's something that I would like in my world sooner rather than later. Oh my god. Right, I've eaten most of this pizza with 2 slices left. You know when I said, oh, that's a little kiddie. You know when I said it's like really tangy? It's not my housemate. So oh, it might be balsamic. I've just worked out what it is. Oh, it's just coming to the window. It's just making me look really weird. If you could just walk away. Yeah, I just worked out what it is. It's salt. So it means I'm going to be really bloody bloated tomorrow, which is not ideal because my aunt's getting married tomorrow and I have to wear a bloody nice dress, don't I? Not a bridesmaid dress, I might add. So gherkins and olives dripped in oil. It's alright. I was so close to getting garlic bread. Like crazy close. I had it in the basket, but I opted against it. Oh. Someone else is walking around the car park and they've gone. Good, wonderful. I don't know if you remember, but in the last couple of recordings, I don't think it was the last one, I think it may have been the one before, I highlighted just how close this camera is to a car park. I feel like I could touch one of the cars in the car park, like it's crazy close. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So this is, I think it's like peppers, and in fact I know it is, peppers, cucumber, bit of rocket, artichoke, my favourite. Oh, that looks really nice. Oh yeah. I think I just blew on salad. Oh, in my mind I thought it was really hot. It's obviously Friday evening. This week has been so difficult at work. It's just been a long week. Oh my word. The thing is, you've got dressing with it, but it's already got dressing on. It's like covered in oil anyway. Alright, after this mouthful, I'm done. So my camera died on me. So I'm now going to watch prison documentaries because that's my all-time favourite thing to do. And then later on, because it's only 7:30, I'm going to call one of my closest friends because she got engaged last night, which is lovely. So I'm really happy for her. That didn't sound sincere, did it? I am genuinely really happy for her. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope that you enjoyed this weird recording as much as I enjoyed making this weird recording. Right, I can't promise that I won't be doing mukbangs in future. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm just still eating. I can't promise that I won't be doing these. I probably will, because they're brilliant. But for the time being, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Have the most superb weekend, and I will speak to you when I speak to you. Bye 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 bye.